Hello again and welcome back to the channel, and today we have yet again another video on Jerome talking about Eminem and making the headlines. It's funny because many people didn't even know Jerome existed for nearly 2 decades now until he recently started yapping about Eminem in Vlad interviews, and they have both been working together to stay relevant using Eminem. As always, before we dive right in, remember to like this video and subscribe if you enjoy content like this, and remember, the likes are free, so if you've made it this far, smash that like button to keep the channel going. These days, Eminem critics actually pay more attention to him than even the craziest stans, and they are more up to date on the latest from Eminem than even this channel that produces Eminem's content on a daily basis, and I've been struggling to keep up. And the most recent is that Jerome is now all up in Conway's personal business due to his hate for Eminem, that in a recent interview, which I won't be playing for obvious reasons, Jerome questions Conway's decision to sign with Eminem's shady records. According to Jerome, he doesn't understand why Conway will be linking with Eminem, and adds this: "I didn't really see, unless there's some crazy bags involved, I didn't see the benefit signing with Shady." At this point, Jerome has proven that he lacks the basics to understand how business deals work. The fact that you don't see the motivation behind him signing with Eminem doesn't matter, as long as Conway saw the benefit and decided to put the pen on paper. If Jerome was a record executive that was respected in the industry, then his opinion on this will matter, but he's not. Just because Eminem signs an artist doesn't guarantee success, as an artist should be able to maximize the tools they have at their disposal, which was exactly what 50 Cent did with Shady Records. Eminem and Shady Records provide these tools, and if an artist doesn't have what I'll describe as the X factor to bring in the big numbers, it's not Eminem's fault, and this is a classic case of the saying, "You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink." Eminem has an eye for artists that have talent as rappers because of his love for the art, but this is also why some Shady Records artists haven't performed as expected. As history has shown, being a talented rapper is just one of the many factors that are needed to succeed, and these days being a talented rapper technically and lyrically is even less important, and we have proof of this everywhere in the industry. Now, no amount of promotion will turn this around if millions of people aren't able to connect to you as an artist, and this is something that Bodden couldn't understand, which is why he remains the only salty member of Slaughterhouse. Royce understands this and see how the Bad Meets Evil project performed compared to his solo projects, and rather than hating, is thankful for the opportunity as he earned his first project eligible for a platinum certification with Eminem. So back to Jerome's point. Jerome doesn't understand why Conway signed to Eminem because Jerome certainly doesn't know what Conway felt he needed in his career to move things further. Jerome's opinion on the matter is irrelevant, and as the facts suggest, Conway's Bang featuring Eminem is already his biggest song on streaming platforms, which shows Conway's name is now on an upward trend. Now go back to the saying, "You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink." Eminem is worldwide, and when you get on a song with him, you get introduced to a new audience. But what you decide to do with this newly found exposure is up to the artist. Eminem has been gifting out artists their biggest songs or features recently, including Logic, Joyner, Conway, and Boogie. And since Conway was already making waves before Shady Records, he certainly had choices, and choosing Shady Records was the best deal he got. How Jerome feels about it is irrelevant, but the facts show that Conway is on his way up from where he was before. I wonder why Conway didn't choose to sign under Jerome. As always, leave your thoughts below, like and subscribe if you haven't, and see you on the next one.